Good evening and welcome to tonight's exclusive segment. I'm Carolina Chang and this is both of my partners, Leong Mei and Siti Hafizaralto. Tonight, we bring you a special report on the operational challenges faced by one of Malaysia's most iconic automotive companies, Proton Holding Berhad.
That's right, Carolina. Proton is a company that has been a key player in Malaysian automotive landscape for decades. It's currently facing some significant operational hurdles. These challenges are not only affecting production efficiency, but also impacting the company bottom line and customer satisfaction. In today's segments, we'll dive deep into these issues, explore their consequences, and discuss potential solutions from the perspective of operation management.
Proton Holding Berhad. It was established in 1983. It has been long known as a symbol of Malaysian automotive innovation, from its first car, the Proton Saga, to its more recent models. Proton has helped to shape the domestic automotive market and more strive in expanding its presence. Internationally, with a workforce of over 10,000 employees, Proton continues to be a cornerstone of Malaysia's manufacturing sector.
The company has faced its fair share of challenges over the years, including market competition, changing consumer preference, and shift in global automotive industry. However, Proton has always adapted, whether by launching new models, increasing localization of parts, or collaborating with international partners like Geely. But today, Proton is grouping with a problem that is threatening its operational efficiency and its ability to meet consumer demand: supply chain disruptions.
Supply chain disruptions are a major operational issue for Proton right now. Global semiconductor shortage have affected many industries, including automotive manufacturing. The shortage of chips has slowed down the production of key components such as infotainment system and advanced driver assistance features, which are crucial for their latest models.
In addition to semiconductor shortage, Proton is also facing logistical bottlenecks. The pandemic has disrupted transportation networks globally by making it harder to get parts from Proton's manufacturing facilities in a very timely manner. This has resulted in extended delays in production cycles. It forced the company to halt or slow down manufacturing at several points.
But that's not all. Rising raw material costs, such as steel, aluminum, and plastic, are further exacerbating the problem. This increase in material prices are squeezing Proton's profit margin, which were already under pressure due to supply chain delay.
This combination of challenges, semiconductor shortage, logistic delays, and rising raw material costs has created a perfect storm, impacting Proton's ability to deliver cars on time and meet the growing demands from customers both in Malaysia and abroad.
The consequences of these operational issues are far-reaching. One of the most immediate effects is the delay in production, which leads to a backlog of orders. Customers who have already placed orders for Proton vehicles are facing extended waiting times, with some waiting up to 3 to 4 months to receive their vehicles. This delay not only frustrates customers but also lowers their overall satisfaction of Proton's services.
This issue is also costing Proton financially. According to industry report, Proton production output has decreased by 20% due to supply chain delays, leading to a significant dip in revenue. On top of that, the longer customers wait for their cars, the greater the likelihood that they switch to other automotive brands. This results in lost sales and diminished market share in an increasingly competitive industry.
In addition to lost sales, Proton reputation is taking a hit. A recent customer satisfaction survey indicates a 10% decline in overall customer satisfaction, largely due to delivery delays and quality concerns about car arriving with missing parts or needing additional repairs.
Beyond customer dissatisfactions, these delays are straining Proton's relationship with their suppliers. Prolonged delay in sourcing parts and materials are leading to strained contracts and increased costs from the suppliers, many of whom are also dealing with their own operational challenges due to the global supply chain crisis.
Proton is also feeling the pressure from its competitors, many of whom have found ways to mitigate similar supply chain disruptions. Some companies are securing long-term contracts with semiconductor supplier, while others are investing in localization more of their productions to minimize transportation delays. Proton, on the other hand, on the other hand, has been slow to adapt to these changes, which may further hinder its ability to remain competitive in the marketplace. And
So, what is the Proton doing to tackle these operational challenges? Well, the company has already taken several steps to address the supply chain disruption. One of the key actions taken is the adoption of lean manufacturing principles to streamline production and reduce waste. By focusing on continuous improvement, Proton has worked to eliminate inefficiency and improve lead times.
In addition to lead management, Proton has also embraced automation technologies in certain areas of its production process. For example, robots are now handling tasks like welding and parts assembly, which helps to improve the consistency and also the speed. Automation also reduces the dependency on human labor, which is very critical during the times of labor shortage or disruptions in supply chain.
Proton has also made strides in supplier diversifications, recognizing the vulnerabilities of relying on a small number of suppliers. The company is now working to establish stronger relationships with more suppliers and even exploring new, more local options for sourcing key materials. This approach is aimed at reducing dependency on global supply chain and mitigating risks associated with logistical delays.
To combat the rising cost of raw materials, Proton is investing in sustainability initiative by using more recycled materials in its production process and improving the energy efficiency of its manufacturing facility. Proton is hoping to reduce its operational costs in the long run while contributing to environmentally sustainability.
To give you a closer look how Proton is handling these challenges, let's go live our field reporter Nur Fatlin Kistina, who is on site at Proton's manufacturing facility in Shah Alam. Nur Fatlin Kistina, can you give us a sense of what's happening on the ground?
Thanks, Carolina, Siti Avizaratul, and Leong Mei. I'm here at Proton's production facility where we've been given exclusive access to observe how the company is tackling its supply chain issues. As you can see behind me, workers are busy on the production floor. But there's a notable shift in how operations are being run. Proton has invested heavily in automation, and we can see robots and automated systems handling critical tasks like parts assemblies and welding. The company has also working to improve its logistics network. In the warehouse, I can see that the new inventory management systems are in place to track parts more efficiently. There's a focus on minimizing delays, and Proton is actively engaging with suppliers to ensure that parts arrive on time. Team here is working hard to make sure the production stays on track despite the challenges. It's clear that Proton is taking steps to improve its efficiency, and there's a real commitment to overcoming these operational hurdles. However, it will take some time before the full impact of these solutions can be seen. Now, let's hear from someone who is directly involved in these efforts. We've managed to catch up with Shazwani, a senior operation manager at Proton, who is working on streamlining production and improving supply chain resilience. Ms. Shazwani, thank you for joining us in call.
It's my pleasure, Ms. Nur Fatlin Kistina. As you know, we have been facing several challenges, but we have also made significant progress.
By implementing
Lean manufacturing principles, we have been able to reduce bottlenecks in our production line. The automation initiative have also helped us maintain consistency and speed despite disruptions in our supply chain.
Can you share more about how the company is addressing the logistical challenges?
One of the things we have done is to strengthen our partnerships with local suppliers. This is not only helps us to reduce our dependency on overseas suppliers, but it also minimizes the risk of long delays due to global shipping disruptions. Additionally, we are investing in more robust forecasting tools to better predict supply chain needs and ensure we have parts available when we need them.
It looks like there's a strong effort to stay ahead of these challenges. How soon do you expect to see the full benefits of these initiatives?
While it's difficult to give an exact timeline, we expect to see improvements within the next few months. Our new systems and automation processes are already making an impact on production efficiency. We are optimistic that in the long term, these changes will allow us to meet demand more reliably and improve overall customer satisfaction.
Thank you for your insights, Ms. Shazwani. It's clear that Proton is committed to overcoming these operational challenges with a combination of innovations and strategic partnerships. That's all from us. Thank you.